torso punctured with great force. Steel. And on the high road, breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Swords ceremonial. And Szzaheer handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench.
Hi Mir Baini Technical Coder. Bay.
यो टेक्निकल कोडर की हाल चाल आज स्कूल नहीं गया छुट्टी हो गया क्या होली दिया
Multiple wounds on the body. Puncture wounds. Hard to tell what caused them. The victim's human, but the attire is ELVEN. Are you certain?
How did he come back?
Last of Us stream to Cat Hoda Hobbs. Verixen Katam Hoge.
की हो गया पढ़दा कमेंट पढ़दा मेरे एग्जाम खत्म हो गए लास्ट ऑफ अस स्ट्रीम देखता होता हाँ अच्छा अच्छा हेलो वनल एंड ओवल एंड हेलो टेक्निकल कोडर एग्जाम्स खत्म हो गए फाइनल वाले खत्म हो गए एग्जाम्स
MOG wide smile, Mirixen Katam Hoge and 10 by Myonka MOG rescue workers helmet.
एग्जाम खत्म हो गए अब 10वीं में आऊँगा ओके बढ़िया बड़ा बढ़िया 10वीं ਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਬੋਰਡ ਦੇ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਬੋਰਡ CBSE ਮੇਰਾ ਤਾਂ ICSE ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਅੱਗੇ ਕੁੱਤਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ
Yes, MOG smiling eyes, MOG smiling eyes, MOG
smiling eyes, MOG smiling eyes. CBSE सही है ਇਹਨੂੰ ਸੇਵ ਕਰ ਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਗੇਮ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਹੈਲੋ ICSE ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਔਖਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ CBSE ਚ ਈਜ਼ੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ICSE ਚ ਅਸੀਂ मतलब बड़ा औखा किता आ ट्यूशन तो बगैर काम नहीं हुंदा इस दे अंदर है शैतान जा कोई देखते हैं कि केड़ा बंदा है जिन्हें बंदे कटते सारे
There's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear.
वेयरवुल्फ हो सकता
We mean you no harm.
वेयरवुल्फ बड़े प्यार ना खोलता
Remain there.
Who are you? Who are they? पहला अपने बारे दस
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help.
MOG Grin, Expand on your school, my search shift who high Q Kia 6 me CBSE Luna THA, MOG happy tears, MOG happy tears, MOG happy tears. They left just of us got screen break and I hoda ha, but Maramato full stuck hoda ha.
We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the ELVEN homage. But something like this
अच्छा
right first.
लास्ट ऑफ अस जो मैंने अपलोड किया ना वो ऑफलाइन अपलोड किया, मतलब रिकॉर्ड करके, लाइव स्ट्रीम नहीं किया मैंने। मे बी लाइव स्ट्रीम में प्रॉब्लम आती हो। अच्छा ये बंदा क्यों आया था यहाँ पे? मार्क एनुअली एनिवर्सरी ऑफ एल्वन होमेज, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज़ अ फर्स्ट। अच्छा ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੰਦੇ मरे हो कौन सी?
You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging this scene, the death of being homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my They pounded on the
भाई
door.
मैं भी विचर करना।
I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
अभी मत ट्राई करना।
Reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally. You summoned
अभी वो खेलना, ब्लड बॉर्न आने वाली है गेम,
or two, maybe.
फ्री गेम, वो खेलना।
What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
I'm mad. Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone.
दोबारा ट्राई करेगा।
I gotta do my job.
Last of Us Home Combat.
Ten times.
डोंट वांट टू किल एनीवन।
Think I can reenact the pledge, giving of homage alone?
दोबारा ट्राई करेगा, इनको लैम्प रखेगा
Surrender of two sons left.
टू अट्रैक्ट द मॉन्स्टर।
At least 3 individuals.
कैन आई काउंट ऑन योर डैमेज फॉर योर डेंजर? क्या किया जाए इनको? डेंजर में डाला जाए कि अकेला ही? प्लानिंग फॉर फार क्राई 5 डे 1 का। अच्छा फार क्राई 5 तो अभी लॉन्च होनी है ना? कैन आई काउंट ऑन योर हेल्प? डैम इट। क्या किया जाए, क्या किया जाए? बंदों को करना चाहिए, अकेले ही करते हैं।
Damn it. Can't risk. Can't expose you to danger.
Master, if what you say is true, then I was the cause of this massacre. Unintentionally, yet nonetheless, I feel duty to assist you. A moral one.
Gods have us in their care.
I shall help as well.
Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before
They are 1K home whale high MOT smacking lips.
after dusk.
You for really stay the poor.
Might pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay. And I
How
shall
rats you are.
through and through.
Base 160 Rega.
अभी आएगा, उसको रीनेक्ट करेंगे ये मॉन्स्टर को बुलाने के लिए।
MOT hard eyes.
160 रह गए।
Stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludwig upon the elven throne, while you wait
Thanks for congratulations.
Szzaheer ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
ऑल मस्ट बी ऑल राइट। देखते हैं भाई कौन सा शैतान है जिन्होंने मैसेकर कर दिया।
Remember, the elven king hosted Ludwig in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
अच्छा ये राजा बना हुआ है और अभी टॉर्च जलाने हैं सारे। ये क्या है? एंशिएंट एल्वन शील्ड मिल गई, क्या बात है। एल्वन स्वॉर्ड भी मिल गई, क्या बात है। अभी जलाते हैं ये, शैतान आएगा फिर। एक दो, इसमें क्या? एल्वन वाइन, एल्वन ब्रेड। कहीं अगर मैंने इनकी ब्रेड उठा ली तो शैतान ना मार दे इनको। रुको चेक करना
Witcher
पड़ेगा।
60 FPS Hakya.
विचर 60 FPS है क्या? नहीं 30 FPS है। इसमें इतना दम नहीं है PS4 में चलाने का इसको 60 FPS पे। ELVEN ब्रेड अभी जलाते हैं आखिरी सेकंड लास्ट, आखिरी नहीं सेकंड लास्ट चलाते हैं और फिर इसको जलाते हैं। अब आएगा शैतान।
Laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of linen and elven bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding lands.
Hanbaki, Philzia 60 FPS struggle to stream car.
The sweet, long last, the elven king grasped thought, and she
Struggle होता है।
symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
अब आएगा लगता है शैतान। ड्रॉ द एल्वन स्वॉर्ड एंड शील्ड। वो कैसे करना है? एल्वन स्वॉर्ड, ड्रॉ द एल्वन स्वॉर्ड। कहाँ पे एल्वन स्वॉर्ड? प्रीव्यू, इक्विप, ये कर लिया इक्विप। अब करते हैं शील्ड को इक्विप। छू मंतर कर दो भाई। किधर है वो? एल्वन स्वॉर्ड तो कर ली इक्विप, अभी शील्ड करनी है इक्विप। Where is the shield?
Emoji white smile, my face reveal 10 KP car over 1 KP, emoji kissing face.
भाई मैं फेस रिवील 10K पे करूँगा या 1K पे? फेस ज़्यादा चक्कर हुंदा नहीं, बस उन्होंने कंटेंट चाहिए। फेस भावें ना दिखाओ, बस आवाज़ दिखा दो बढ़िया जी। मास्क हुण करांगे आपां। ये आ गई मुक्का नहीं मारना उन्होंने। ये आ गई एल्वन स्वॉर्ड ते एल्वन शील्ड। ये आ गई एल्वन शील्ड।
Erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees,
हुण होगा भूत,
acknowledging his final defeat.
अब आएगा भूत। भूत
You don't watch my videos, right? Emoji worried face.
टेक्निकल लाइव स्ट्रीम करा कर यार, जिवें लाइव स्ट्रीम ते कोई गल्लां गुल्लां दसदियां। नील बिफोर किंग ड्यूरन। नील किवें करना?
Drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his final defeat. Ludovic then spake.
वाह हो गया नील। हम देखते हैं क्या होगा।
Accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time.
वो आ गए काके, आ गए काके।
The Tesham needed clear videos, emoji crying loudly, emoji crying loudly, emoji crying loudly, emoji
खड़ जा भाई, खड़ जा। इन्होंने मार देना मनु। तेरी वो मारता। चकता एल्वेंस ने दे दिया दोबारा।
Line chat P high emoji crying loudly emoji crying loudly emoji crying loudly.
Emoji crying loudly. Let me see your channel. Wait. Which program languages तो बगैर और कोई
emoji bell Bini the Baya emoji crying loudly emoji
भाई रुक जा
emoji crying loudly.
दबाया आया पर एक हफ्ते पहला पाई सी वो वीडियो देखी हुई है मैं कमेंट भी की हुई है सो चिलैक्स एक हफ्ते तो बाद तू वीडियो नहीं पाई कोई तो जी पहला पाई सी उत्ते मैं कमेंट किया है सो चिलैक्स and let me defeat these people. Oh यार फट जाओ आ गया यार ओ भाई रुक जा crying loudly यार मैंने मार देना दोबारा ओ यार कौन बंदे ने मारता लाइव स्ट्रीम नहीं की जे की होंगी ना तो सेव हो जाती वीडियो जिवें मेरी सेव होंगी है आफ्टर एवरी लाइव स्ट्रीम इट गेट्स saved. The picture cast was created centuries ago when men first began colonizing.
My Baho TIC emoji face with open mouth.
Broadcast settings. Advanced settings. ये मार कौन है मनु I have to try again because मेरा कोडिंग चैनल है चैटिंग नहीं होंगी I will stream 3 PM 3 AM cool you can change signs when using the buttons for shielding and straightening. गुड रात नू सवेरे करो या रात नू करो उदों कोई नहीं देखता होंदा लाइव स्ट्रीम्स क्योंकि सो रहे होंदे ने सारे किवें देखणगे इन्हां नू हराया किवें जावे यार डिफिकल्टी लो करनी पैनी ईजी तो कर देना डिफिकल्टी एवं तो ये हराई जानी मैं आया 50% ट्रैफिक 15% ट्रैफिक दैट इज ट्रैप अप आई थिंक दैट ट्रैफिक इज ट्रैप अप मे बी अब भज 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 आ जाओ हूँ देखूंगा इन्हों सारे कल्ले कल्ले देख लूगा यार तेरा कल्ले कल्ले आ जाओ हम तैयार हैं को सेव करें पहला हौली हौली अगे जाते हैं एनहांस स्वेलो एनहांस थंडरबोल्ट इन्हों तो भज के आना पैंदा भज के मारना पैंदा 12% फ्रॉम कैनेडा बाकी छोटे मोटे देश 54% फ्रॉम इंडिया ओके डिफिकल्टी कितना चेंज होती है डिफिकल्टी लेवल जस्ट द स्टोरी हूँ इन्होंने 2 घंटे का आने लावे
The scouts, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Don't know. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Trevor. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning.
Story the Sugan.
This Devetheth was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet He did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Corbin in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Tebetef had planned Ludwig's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such, columns activated with words said in homage, columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical treachery embodied. Elves.
Humans know better.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words? They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this for your reward.
Farewell.
पैसे देते 300 रुपये देते उन्हें अनसब्सक्राइब कर देते हैं आओ तो हुंदा ट्रैफिक वाले बंदे ग्रेट होंगे ने दिस सब एंड अनसब बट उसका चक्कर पता की है जिमें किसी बंदे ने सब्सक्राइब किया ठीक है ये ट्रैफिक की भी गलती है किसी बंदे ने सब्सक्राइब किया 5 मिनट पहला तो दोबारा सब्सक्राइब करने तो बाद वो दोबारा तेरे चैनल का नाम आ गया ठीक है तो होया कि उन्हें की किया कि जब वो दोबारा चैनल का नाम आया उन्हें उदों अनसबसक्राइब किया उन्होंने स्पैशली जाके नहीं उन्हें किया यूट्यूब पर अनसबसक्राइब ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਬੰਦੇ ਦਾ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਚੈਨਲ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਤਬ ਤਾਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਨਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕੀਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਲਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਟ੍ਰੈਫਿਕ ਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਜੋ ਬੰਦਾ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕਿਆ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਆਏਗਾ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਅਨਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਮੰਨਣਾ
You do best to leave. Resume your path, master.
ਇਹਦਾ ਮਾਸਕ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹਟਾਣਾ ELVEN sword ELVEN sword देती क्या उन्होंने एंशिएंट ELVEN sword 380 डैमेज पहला तो ज़्यादा डैमेज आएगा कोडिंग ट्रेन और क्लेवर प्रोग्रामर so that stop that now I got you and stopped using फिर हुन केड़ा चलदा है वो चलदा अपना की नाम सी ओदा ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਕ ਚੈਟ ਰੂਮ ਜਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਉਹ ਯੂਜ਼ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਗਿਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚੈਟ ਰੂਮ ਜਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਚੈਟ ਰੂਮ ਐਪ एक बार वॉलपेपर चेंज करा की नाम है विचर 3 ला केज आउफू स्पेनिश भाषा लगती है ला केज आउफू ਇਹਦਾ ਹੁਣ मैं चेंज करन लग गया इमेज। बड़ी प्यारी शक्ल है बंदे दी, देख के कमेंट करना। ਇਹਦਾ थंबनेल फिर बंदे ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਦਿਖੂਗਾ। Investigating mother. हो गया अपडेट। No people are asking me for shout out. I hate them all. Want a shout out? Shout out to technical coder। मैं तो एम ही देता फ्री। चलो भाई सेव कर लिया। इस तो अगे पहला कोई मार दो बंदा, कोई भी कितों भी आ जाता बंदा। यार ਇਹਦਾ मास्क ਕਿਵੇਂ हटाइए? मास्क 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 ये हट गया। ਇਹਦਾ सोहना मुखड़ा, ਇਹਦਾ सोहना फेस दिखाइए, हैंडसम फेस लोगों ਨੂੰ प्लेयर ਦਾ। ਉਹ ਹਿਰਨ ਭੱਜ ਰਿਹਾ ਅੱਧੀ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ। ਆ कौन आ गया? चाचा आ गया। चाचा चाचा शील्ड एक्टिवेट। रुको ये वो ठीक करदा डिफिकल्टी। एक चाचा तो डिग गया, दूसरे चाचे ਨੂੰ देखते हैं हम जाके।
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. होर किन्ने ने धुंद वाले भूत? अच्छा ये कल्ला ही सीगा। लुट इकट्ठी कर लिए। एक होर बंदा देख रहा थे। चलो हम देखते हैं, पहला घोड़े ते चढ़िए। अगे एक होर चाचा कर रहा या मामा।
Not so fast, Roach.
आ गया मामा। एक कुत्ता भी आ गया। गोल्डन कुत्ता कित्थों आया? अंदर भी भेड़िया लग रहे ने, भेड़िया भी देख लेंदे हैं। मकड़ियां ने यार, तो ये पिछे क्यों भज रही ने मेरे तो? आओ मकड़ियों आओ, चलाक मकड़ियां ने। इन्होंने पता कि पिछों अटैक करना चाहिए। आजो आजो मकड़ियों। आ गया थल्ले, देखना पऊगा जाके। स्पेशल आर्मर जादू बिना तो उदों तो ही होंदा। कुत्ता यार एवें दी आह ना लिख, कोई एवें आ जाऊगा। यही डिलीट कर दिया कर नाल दे नाल। लेट्स कीप इट क्लीन। भेड़िए भी चलाक हो गए। Fish eye effects. Where is my roach? Here is roach. People are held on. गाना रिमूव करना। Online traffic from US. Yeah. हो गया साफ। चैट क्लीन करती।
Come on now.
घंटी बजी हुई।
That's it, Roach.
And doggos. One more doggo is there. एक और बचा है। शेरू मारता शेरू। तलवार होगी मेरी, इन्हें मारते बंदे, इन्हें रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा। ब्लेड टूट गया थोड़ा जा। मास्टर रिपेयरमैन होगी रिपेयर।
bastard.
तेरी किड्डा वड्डा मारता मक्कड़ा या बिच्छू टाइप मक्कड़ी एक रह गया थे लुट दा समान
spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something.
Trying to tell me something. देखेंगे की दसदा स्पून्स की कह रहे हैं. ये स्पून्स टंगे कि नहीं? This is creepy. किसी ने इत्थे टंगे हुए ने स्पून जे. देखते आगे जाके.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence.
शराब मिला है लगता है. इस जगह नू शराब मिला है ताइया चमचे टंगे हुए ने हर एक जगह. आ चमचे इत्थे टंगे आया. अच्छा सामने जाना है. लुक फॉर वाइट फ्लेयर. पीछे देखते हैं कोई कुछ लूट दा सामान होवे. क्या किया? सॉइल्ड लेटर. Dear Marlin, you have no idea pain it causes. कोई लेटर जी थी, लव लेटर टाइप शायद. हुण देखते अंदर जाके. इनू करिए पहला सेव. इन्नियां स्माइलियां. शुक्र है मैं वॉइस चैट ऑन नहीं की हुई, नहीं तो दिमाग खा जाना थी मेरा उन्हें बोल बोल के. इन्ने चमचे. लूट. स्टेन्ड डायरी. मॉन्स्टर रिकॉर्डेड इन अ डायरी. अच्छा वो कुड़ी कन्वर्ट हो रही सी ना डायरी. कन्वर्ट हो रही थी ओदे शैतान च उन्हें लिखता अपना डायरी च. स्पून ही स्पून है थे. वुडन स्पून, सिल्वर स्पून, आयरन स्पून. आगे शीशा.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
जो अच्छा वाइट शैतान है उन्हें कितना है कलेक्ट स्पून जे.
Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
ओहो अन्य सारे चमचे. भाई गॉड. वागरू वागरू.
No spoon you have shall say to you, whatever it is here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
ओ तेरी खिलारे पे ने.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Spoon key. This certificate the item for action. Antique spoon key falls at this. Owner of his entry. और सामने बंदे मरे पए ने देखते हैं की स्टोरी उन्हां दी आ पढ़िए पहले
Shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
वीडियो मैनेजर कम्युनिटी सेटिंग हुण पाना इमोजी चैट मैं कुछ चेंज किया सी हुण शायद अलाउ नहीं करन दूगा चैट बॉट वगैरह ओए थल्ले डिग गया गॉडली
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
आगे हो गया
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It makes sense.
अच्छा ਉਹ ਕੁੜੀ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਸ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ डिनर नहीं खाऊगा ਉਹ ਕੁੜੀ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਮਿਲੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਲੰਗਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਊਗਾ ਆ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਖਾ ਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਬਾਈ ਚੱਕੇ ਗਏ ਇਹ force feed him
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Probably choked to death. थल्ले जाना पऊगा हुण देखदे आ
Actually does seem like a White's lair. A bit atypical, but still. Alvin should be somewhere around here. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Not particularly tiny. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਲੁਕਣਾ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਊਗਾ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਵਾਈਟ ਉਹ ਆ ਗਿਆ
Tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now.
What?
Willing guest.
What theory?
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we come to you. Right. Words of the curse were, "I shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror." At least. Can't do anything for the white though, except cut it down.
पता कर्ज क्यों उतारी है
I'm not gonna hurt you. I wanna help. I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. Tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just a bit religious. And now we come to you. Use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. You need to eat without spoons. Likeness. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench. hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased finally to make your acquaintance, sir, though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corfo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again, since she adored feasts. He swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her, and as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. It didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Borsell, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colourful man of Kedwen origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, is Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell and then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. You give up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. He began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Mind giving me a little tour to Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards and slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Follow me, please. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the hell it stands. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially when it comes to...
Don't look at all bad now either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Cartaner, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oaklands, it provides an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
I have to try it one of these days.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Boleus held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about guests attending a Boleus ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Boleus's wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
This served as a traditional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Boleus's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
A pleasure to welcome you.
Whoa,
Oh, in that...
Great. Start.
As you...
Got these space...
Oh, yes. The way I...
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral
No.
Ponder the...
Let's put it...
Not this...
Good day, good day. The days pass. The pile of work remains the same. You've spread some nastiness to me.
Scrub often. You'll soon need a coffee.
Let's go. Run, Roach.
Just until the night
Can't
returns
afford a
from
barb,
his days
let
at war.
alone Duchess is usually very kind. Until suddenly she is very
Lepiotus Wisin Lungs. Here, which... Oh?
Coming! Pommading! Cheap Panthara! Welcome, my good sir.
Need a bit of grooming. My time's up. So long.
At thunderous speed with lances they strike. Many and
Think your friend's hand'll make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Calling them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful. As they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but, alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesham Mutna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesham Mutna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesham Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesham Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You lead. Scurvers. Must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, but it must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Victim's been disemboweled, intestines ripped clear out. Scurvers have gnawed on this corpse. Repeatedly.
It's not far now, Geralt.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems. Symbols of, well, what you would call tribes. Dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlough's. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed. Though I personally... lay a hand to it.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlaugh's. We both remain in this part of the world.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlaugh's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Whose is this cliff?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Whose is this cliff?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
This one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlaugh's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Khagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Khagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time. Deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, it sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you. Khagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
Three done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to the
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent loss of my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. You won't.
I just smell the blood. Bait set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down.
Please. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
I just smelled the blood. Bait set. What now? Something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm it down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. We must force through this, that is all.
Reaches I smelled the blood. To hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother me anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
Finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What? Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything. decaying bones. Kikimors must have tunneled into the grave.
Dum da re re ap shoop.
What will the morrow bring?
Could you? Little fart.
Whatever's the problem, kind sirs?
This mud. Rain or shine, it's all right here. Now we know why.
You dump your...
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather? I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
His father, and you won't touch him. I won't let you.
Oh, poppycock. I knew his father. A grifter, a cheat, just like his brood.
I'll teach him honesty. He'll not leave muck at our shop door just to draw patrons to his own stall. So back away, drifter.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same to me.
It's not allowed!
That's John! Take you for a ride, lads! Teach you to help scofflaws and cheats!
No! Mumsy!
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they've just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes, And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
See? I knew we'd clinch it.
Just one problem. Don't have the coin. See if I can't get some, then come back.
I shall patiently await your return. Well, tell me, Kutster.
Just one.
I shall pay.
Our blood's worth less than mine.
No drink us. Still waters run deep.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
This elven master, how'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
My father forged armor. As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Szzaheer saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was. Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists. Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grand Master while he lived. I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
What do you have on offer? Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Hire the Witcher to get at the root of these murders. Every resident of our town.
Well, greetings, noble sir. Please, take a seat. Tell me, good sir, have you gathered the sum we spoke of?
Here, the coin. Put it to good use.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.